Everyone, it's Birth Reorgan here, and this is my review for Star, the new film directed by Elan and starring Coven in the lead role. Just a little bit of a warning here. This is going to be a little bit of an emotional review for me because I really connected and really understood the plight, the sacrifice, and the struggles that this main character was going throughout this whole movie. As a person in the arts, I could totally 100% connect with this person and how he was feeling throughout this whole film. This is a 10 out of 10. Excellent movie. I think it's a necessary watch for anyone chasing after their dreams. I think that we need to remember that even if some things are not happening at a certain point in your life, never give up. Never stop chasing after your dream. Work hard, be realistic at times, but never ever give up in general. And it doesn't need to be about becoming a star in a film or becoming a rich person or, achieving a lofty goal. It could be in anything in life. Just never give up. And I feel like this movie is an essential watch for anyone that is, a big dreamer, a big pursuer in terms of life, in terms of goals in their lives. This is a movie that will speak to you. And I know that some people are going to have some complaints about how the movie goes about at certain aspects in terms of the romantic angle. It wasn't necessary. It's a commercial film. I understand why they have to put in songs and romance in a kind of story like this, but I really, really appreciated Elan in directing and writing a story like this, because I feel like a lot of people, we get discouraged if we hear some criticisms or we hear some sort of, feedback in terms of oh, you're not going to be good at this, you're not going to be able to achieve this, so on and so forth. Ironically, a lot of the greatest individuals in history were told that they couldn't do something in their life. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school team. I think the guy who created Alibaba, he was rejected from KFC. And, he got rejected from a lot of jobs and ended up creating one of the biggest companies in the world. There's many stories like this around the world. And especially in, when it comes to films, there's so much stories of people struggling to get to where they are. Coven, for example, is another person that I feel like he embodies this role so much because he struggled to get to the place that he is today. This is a great follow-up to Dada for him. And I think that he invokes a lot of emotions into this role. And again, I think that he is probably the perfect choice to do a role like this because he seems so natural and seems so believable when he's going through the pain, going through the struggle of this character. There's a lot of hardships in this movie, but that hardship is not glorified. It's shown in a realistic way, and it's shown in a way where it's you have to go through that stuff in order to achieve what you will end up achieving later on in life. And Elan, I know he's talked about his father in terms of this movie being inspired by his father's struggle in terms of becoming an actor. I think this is a great testament and a great present towards his father in terms of creating a story that is the embodiment of a person that's a hard worker, that never will stop chasing after their dream and eventually achieve something great. Incredible film. As an artist, it spoke to me. As a person, it spoke to me. I know for a lot of people it might not, but for me as an individual, this is a movie that I needed to see because I've gone through a lot of things in my life in terms of arts and being told that I was not good enough, or being shown that I was not good enough because I wasn't able to do something, so on and so forth. So I'm always chasing after my dream of what I want to be in life. And this is another testament towards not just dreamers like myself, but to other people, that you should never give up and you should always chase after your dream. You should always work hard, and someday, sooner or later, great things will happen to you. 10 out of 10. Please do watch it in theaters. Let me know in the comments below, once you've seen Star, your thoughts on the film.